everybody, welcome to Come On My Couch. I'm your host, Jackie Brown. I know it's been a moment since you've seen me, but guess what? It's a celebration. This is my 100th YouTube video. Yes, this will be the 100th video that will be uploaded onto my YouTube channel. It's not my 100th episode of Come On My Couch, but it is the 28th episode since I started it from the beginning of the year on January 19th. So, we've got something going on. I think so. And I just want to thank everybody who's been with me during this duration where I've been on again, off again, whatever. I'm just glad that you all have stuck around to see my growth and what I have been doing. So thank you. Cheers to you. Cheers. Cheers. I'm thirsty. And I'm very hungry. And as you can see, I am multitasking because I'm gonna be eating this episode, okay? You're probably like, what are you eating? I am eating steak and sweet potatoes with goat cheese and a truffle dip and a side salad. Yes. Did I cook this? I did. And you're gonna watch me eat it. I am starving. Let's see what it tastes like. And it's got a lot of fat. I got the thin ribeye. And you don't have to cook it long, y'all. You really don't. If the steak was thicker, I would have made it like a little bit more red. But whatever. It's good. It's good. Let me eat my salad. I don't know about y'all, but when I celebrate, I like to feast. That's why I made this food for myself. I was like, you know what? I have 2 consecutive days off from work. So let me go ahead and take advantage. Yesterday, I took myself out to eat for lunch at the fish market. And that was delicious. I had half a dozen of oysters, a fried flounder fillet, and some shrimp. And it was delicious. You may say, you took yourself out to lunch? How much did you spend on yourself for lunch? It was about $50. It was a $50 lunch. And my thing is, this is how I treat myself. If you don't do this for yourself on a regular basis, you can't expect somebody else to do it for you. So that's why I do it for myself. I treat myself. We may have to take a little bitty break so I can go ahead and eat my food, because I know it's kind of rude for people to watch other folks eat and talk or whatever. But I don't think I'm going to eat this whole episode. Y'all watch me eat the whole time. I mean, do y'all care? Do y'all care? I mean, I don't. So, whatever. We can continue. But yeah, this is my 100th YouTube video. And it's a mixture of my show and let me let the loud ass motherfucker go by. Anytime I try to film during like daytime hours, it's still loud no matter what. And there's always somebody who has like a motorcycle or some big ass loud truck. Like, y'all need to get y'all shit fixed. I don't know if y'all seen that movie Unhinged with Russell Crowe, and there's like some kind of road rage incident. He goes crazy. I ain't even finished the rest of it, but yeah, y'all better be careful, because somebody gonna follow you. Somebody gonna follow y'all and slash y'all tire. I'm just saying, y'all should be a little bit more courteous. We gonna take a little break because my cats are going crazy. So give me one moment. All right, so I'm back. I had to eat, y'all. I was hungry. I ate real good. You want to see my plate? You want to see my plate? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I ate my food. I ate my big ribeye because I'm a big girl now. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for joining me on my 100th video on YouTube. Yay! I'm doing something. So yeah, this is my 100th video on YouTube. I really don't know what I wanted to talk to y'all about. I just been going through it a lot with the seasons changing. My allergies are fucked up. I can't tell if I have a cold or if it's just allergies, if it's both, who knows. But like when the weather goes from 95 to 55, it's really crazy. It's like the state troopers stop the weather. It's like, hey, you need to slow down. And the weather's like, okay. But yeah, whatever. But yeah, it is kind of dangerous for these temperatures to be fluctuating the way that they are, because it'll be really, really cold in the morning, and then it'll get hot in the mid-afternoon, and then it'll go right back to cold. So it's like we live in a desert, so whatever. But yeah, I have this thing that keeps playing in the back of my mind over and over again. And it's like, just be yourself. 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 And people always say, just be yourself. But when you do go out in life and you are yourself, people don't like that. People don't like it when you are yourself, or when yourself is, I guess, a version of what they want to be. I don't know. But I was at work and somebody said I was crazy. And my thing is, if you know somebody crazy, why would you mess with them? Number one, shh, don't say anything. But the girl said I was crazy because I dance at random and I just talk about nothing. I talk about nothing. And I was just like, so that makes me crazy? And I wanted to respond with, well, you talk like you can't read, but then I would have been the bad guy and everybody would have been like shunning me like I did something wrong. I mean, she was expressing her opinion. Why can't I express mine? But my thing is, I know when to hold my tongue. I'm not the kind of person to just say shit just to say it. You trigger me. You call me crazy for non-crazy reasons. Now you're on my list. You're on my list. Yeah. The list of what? You'll find out. But yeah, the girl talk like she can't read. So if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Kind of like Beyonce. That's why Beyonce doesn't do many interviews, because she always got critiqued on the way that she talked. Because that's what Wendy Williams did. Wendy Williams highly critiqued Beyonce for the way she talked. But, like, you can't disagree. She had some truth in what she said.
Fortunately, one of the TVs in our kitchen has closed captioning, so I'll be able to understand what she says. She, Beyonce can't talk.
I'm
Beyonce
just saying.
like she's got a 5th grade education. She can't talk.
But yeah, as we celebrate my 100th video on YouTube, I also made like a little video to celebrate myself. I don't know if you all saw it on my Insta. Maybe you all don't follow me on Instagram, but you can choose to do so. But this is the little video that I made to celebrate myself. I've died 1,000 times and no one's even noticed. But that's okay, because I celebrate myself every chance that I get. I celebrate my highs, my lows. Sometimes things don't work out the way they're supposed to, and that's okay. I'll never stop loving myself or where I came from, even if it doesn't love me. I have enough love to celebrate myself every day, because I'm the only one who got me here. But yeah, that was what I made, a little celebration for myself. Did you like my balloons? Yeah. Me and my little girl, we bought a helium tank from Party City and was blowing up those balloons. But I think that I left the balloons in the car for too long because they weren't ballooning like I wanted them to. But other than that, it was an experience. I don't know why helium costs so much. Did y'all know gas costs that much? Not just the gas that you put in your car, but any kind of gas. Any kind of gas is expensive. So that's just weird. And then I inhaled some helium and I did the little funny voice to make my kid laugh. Because what else are you going to do? You have a helium tank. You take advantage of it. That's what you're supposed to do. But yeah, I was just venting, in regards to when people criticize or they talk about you the way that you are. And it's just like, I can't change that. I can't change that I like to dance. Especially if music is being played in the room. Who wouldn't dance if music is on? It's not like I'm putting on a whole spectacular Broadway show, but I guess it looks like it because I am a professional dancer. Yeah, I like this. I like this glass. But yeah, also, if you see behind me, you can only see like the little tidbit. But if you look further up, there is a whole bunch of Halloween decorations that I have made. Let's see if I can move it up for you just a little bit. Look. Can you see? Okay. Normally I wouldn't do that, but I wanted you to see the work and effort that I put in to make me something spectacular in my room. But yeah, I cannot believe that Halloween is right around the corner. I can't believe that there's basically 72 days left for the rest of the year. The year has gone by so fast. I blinked and it's just like it's the end of the year, and I still don't know what I'm going to be for Halloween. So good luck to me, right? It's like, and then around the summertime, you're like, it's 3 months from Halloween. Then boom, it's Halloween. And you're like, I I don't have a costume. I don't know if that happens to anybody else, but it is certainly happening to me right now at this moment as we're speaking. Of that rhetorical sentence that people always say, just be yourself. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. Why do people say that when they really don't mean it? You know, because there are times when you go into the world. There are times when you go out into the world and you're just being yourself. And then you realize, oh, people don't like that. They don't like the truth. Let me wait till this fucking loud ass shit goes by. I know y'all heard that loud ass shit and y'all heard me screaming and shit. Look, this is what I don't understand. When it comes to loud trucks or even like big ass vehicles, and it looks like they be lost. How do you don't know where the fuck you is? You know what I'm saying? And you're in a residential neighborhood. Your big ass truck can't come back here. It's not supposed to be over here. It's not supposed to be over here. How do they not know where they're supposed to fucking be? At this day, age, and time, why are big ass trucks that don't deliver shit to the store across the street? Because if you ain't a delivery truck, okay, I get it. That's why you there. You loud because you delivering shit. And then they don't even be that loud. It just be the ones that's just passing by. I swear to God. This is why people have studios and stuff. I need a studio. I need a soundproof studio so I can be able to record any time of day without any kind of like issues or interruptions. Yeah, any interruptions. Manifesting a studio. 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 Okay, back to the regularly scheduled program. But yeah, when people say be yourself, just be yourself, just be yourself. But then you realize the self that you are isn't really the self that many people can digest. And so you stay in the house. The older I get, the more isolated I become. And I don't even give a shit anymore. I don't care. Because dealing with people day to day, we don't get paid enough to do that. No one gets paid enough to deal with the stupid people that you have to deal with. I promise you, we don't. But yeah, y'all know that I hate rhetorical statements, and I just find it fascinating that the whole just be yourself thing doesn't seem to work out in most people's favor. It hasn't really seemed to work out in mine. Another one. Because it's like, just be yourself. Just be yourself. But not like that. No. Not like that. Don't be that honest. You know, don't be that direct. I don't know any other way to be. You asked me a question. I answered the question. You just don't like the answer. I see where this is going. So now it gets to the point where you learn at a young age, you learn to lie. You learn to lie, especially when you pick up on pattern recognition, people's inflections, certain people's behavior, walking on eggshells around certain. It's just like you become like a magician to an extent, or maybe you have like an honorary degree in psychology because you read people so well, you know their next move. Me? Oh yeah, it's me. I don't know. It's just I find it very difficult throughout these years of existence that being yourself seems to be detrimental if you don't fit in. And the thing is, why does anybody want to fit in? Why does anybody want to be around a group of people who don't necessarily better themselves, or who thinks that they're better than everybody, but they don't do anything to actually get to the point of betterment? Does that make sense? Makes sense to me. I'm dropping gems. I'm dropping bars. Shit, I'm going real far. Jackie Brown superstar. I don't know, just off the top of my head. But yeah, it does seem to make sense. It seems to be like neurotypicals versus neurodivergence, and it seems like neurodivergence seem to be the ones that can take the truth and handle the truth. And once they tell neurotypicals, they like want to run away and hide. Like, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. Like, what the hell is going on, y'all? Can we have in-depth conversations? Because small talk really does feel like doing 500 planks involuntarily. I don't get it. It's like people expect you to be performing all the time. And that's not realistic. It's exhausting. No one should have to do that, especially at work. Y'all don't pay. No one pay, like, oh, that's where I got cut off at. No one gets paid enough to deal with people on a day-to-day basis. No one does. No one does. If you think you do, good for you. But I'm pretty sure you probably don't. You don't. But I asked some of my coworkers, I said, if the hourly wage kept up with the rate of inflation, how much money do you think we'd be making by the hour? Like, how much do you think we would be making if it kept up with the rate of inflation? And he said like 16 an hour. I was like, no. We were fighting for 10 years ago. Okay. Those 10 years are now. If the hourly wage kept up with the rate of inflation, it would be between $52 to $56 an hour. Yeah. That would be the minimum wage. It would be $52 to $56 an hour. And you're saying that's insane. Well, my thing is, if the minimum wage increases to that extent, then everybody else's wages would increase as well. Inflation is a bitch. But I really can't wait till the end of one day when we wake up and we don't have to go to work because the economy is destroyed and no one's paying their bills and no one's going to work and no one cares. No one cares. When's that going to happen? When is that going to happen? Like, I look forward to it. I feel like it's kind of soon because there's so many people that are just like, I'm exhausted. I can't do this anymore. And I hate when people say, oh, you just don't want to work. No one wants to work. People just do it because they have to and they have to pay their bills. But I don't think many people enjoy it. I think they put on a mask so they can continue to do it and just keep up appearances and shit like that. But I want you all to understand, no one wants to work. No one wants to work unless it's like a part of your whole personality and identity, and that's it, and your occupation is all that you are. Then maybe you want to work. Maybe you want to. I don't want to do anything. Sometimes I don't want to do anything. Sometimes I want to bed rot. Sometimes I want to be like Forrest Gump and be like, I just felt like running. I don't know. Like, whatever the case may be. Sometimes I just don't. Sometimes I just don't want to do anything. Yeah, sometimes I just don't want to do anything. And I don't think that makes me lazy. I think I've been doing shit since I was 14 years old. And I'm fucking exhausted. I've been working for 24 years consecutively, and I'm tired. But hey, before I let y'all go, don't let me forget the word of the day. Because I always forget. The word of the day is originality. Yes, I feel that we've been living in an echo for the past 20 or 25 years. Music samples have been repeatedly used over and over again. Nothing seems to be original anymore, especially when it comes to fashion, even music. I'm tired of hearing the same things over and over and over again. I feel as though the past few years have lacked originality, especially when it comes to movies. They just keep rehashing and redoing the same stuff over and over and over again. I don't believe that I am in a dimension of originality. I am in the dimension of duplicity for sure, but I feel sick again. But no, I just feel like a lot of things, like originality, this is not what I thought my adulthood would be like, and I am highly disappointed because I thought that the key to life was just being yourself and being original and having intelligence, but we are so far removed from that. We are so far removed. But that's okay. Maybe we'll get back on track somehow. I don't know. I want to, but I don't know how that's going to occur. But yes, there's many things that I have said before, but one thing that will stick with you in this particular episode is there is no original thought. We are a collective consciousness, so whatever you're thinking, someone else thought about it too. They just hadn't said it yet. But I'm the one to say it. Thank you again for watching Come On My Couch. My name is Jackie Brown. Y'all remember to follow me on Instagram and like and subscribe and tell your friends about me. Don't keep me a secret. You know you love me.
Take your hits, baby. Take your hits. Take your hits, boy. Take your hits. You gotta take your hits, baby. Take your hits. I clap back like.